Kanye ain't nothing like that. Like, he's a cool person. I understand him. That's why he with me, because I understand him. He know that. So it's like, it ain't even no crazy shit like that. Ain't nobody in this world gonna intimidate me.
Kanye West has always been known for having one of the biggest egos in the game, right? It's no secret. Pretty much since the first time he blew up, he's always wanted to be the center of attention. He obviously backs it up with his talent and hype though. How are you gonna say no to somebody like that? Somebody who's maybe the single biggest living legend in the whole hip-hop industry right now? Well, let me break it down why Melly and his manager also did exactly that. Back in 2018, YNW Melly wasn't a huge name yet. He was pretty big, but you weren't about to catch him on an XXL Freshman Class Cipher or anything like that. He might have had some singles out at this point, but at the same time, it's not like Murder on My Mind even dropped until about halfway through that year. Melly and his producer were hard at work on Melly's second mixtape, We All Shine. While that mixtape featured violence and language, Kanye was on a whole different wave at the time. For those who remember, when Kanye dropped Jesus is King, and in that lead up to that album, he was an entirely different Ye than we'd ever seen. He made sure that album featured no curse words and a lot of Christian lyrics, and he cut a lot of that spicier subject matter you'd usually find on a Ye album. People really had no clue what direction Ye was moving in, but it was also around this time he started collaborating with a lot of up-and-coming rappers. There's I Love It with Lil Pump, there were a couple of singles with 6ix9ine, and it's obviously in the first time Ye had done this, considering tracks like I Don't Like with Chief Keef. He also worked with a lot of young talents since then, like his 504 feature on Donda. Recently, Melly's producer, 100K Track, popped into DJ Academic's podcast to talk about exactly how they ended up getting into the studio with Ye in the first place, and the real reason Melly almost turned down Ye's collab. Apparently, Sahai the Prince, a good friend to Ye and frequent collaborator, put Ye on to Melly's music. Ye liked what he was hearing and decided that he was gonna fly Melly and his producer out to LA. For the most part, it seems like it was a good time. The dudes were all just vibing out in the studio, listening to some of Kanye's upcoming music. At the time, it would have been mostly stuff from Jesus is King, but also, Ye is absolutely notorious for making tons of unreleased music and then scrapping it later. I'd be capping if I said I'm not a little bit jealous of Melly right now, knowing he's heard some of Ye's tracks the rest of the world probably won't ever get a chance to. Then they pulled out some of Melly joints that they were working on at the time. Ye was head bobbing and toe tapping to most of them, but when what they had so far of mixed personalities came on, Ye absolutely lost it. According to 100K Track,
he's like, bruh, this is me, this is Ye, this is Kanye, this is Yeezy, this is me. And he's like, I'm like, damn. So me and Melly looking at each other like, damn, he fucking it. He like, bruh, I want to jump on this.
At this point, the track was almost entirely finished, so they straight up told a god of rap no, that he couldn't get on the track. But it's completely fair. The album was due to drop in just less than a month, and they had already turned everything in, and they had Cole Bennett signed on to direct a video. 100K Trey said,
He might look at me, I look at him. I said, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, you can't jump on this record. What? On everything I love. And he's like, why? I'm like, cause look, bro, remember, like, this is his album we playing. We already turned in music. I already got Cole Bennett about to shoot this video. This is one of the main singles that we believe in.
Your track, you tripping.
So I'm not tripping.
From there, Ye basically started telling him he'd do anything to get the track because he vibed with it so hard. He said he ended up performing in the video. He'd help with promo, whatever he had to do, and he did it. He got out there and filmed the video with Cole Bennett, who he hadn't worked with before. That being said, he made them come out to his own warehouse rather than just using the one they had planned. 100K Trey said, at this point, I'm like, bruh, I'll play more music, Ye said. Nah, Track, nah. I'm not gonna lie, whatever I need to do, I'll get it done. We played City Girls. We played Rollin' Loud. I think I played one more song and then I played Mixed Personalities. He's like, this is really me. I'm feeling a connection to it. Look, Track, I ain't no managers, nothing. Take my number. I get his number. He texted me. He's like, I'ma do it. I said, look, yeah, bro, if you're gonna do it, you gotta do this video, because this is the song we're about to do a video for. He's like, I'ma clear it. I'ma do the video, whatever I gotta do to make it happen. Ye and 100K Trey texted back and forth to get the whole thing on lock, just like Ye said he was gonna do. Unfortunately, Melly got pulled away from the situation because he was dealing with some legal issues at the time. At this point, it wasn't for the big case he got picked up for, which he's still put away for. It was something smaller that happened in Florida, but he still got put in lockup for about 3 to 4 months, endangering the whole collab with Ye. While of course there's nothing better for your hype than getting someone like Ye on the track, the whole situation might not have actually been for the best. For starters, Melly and 100K Track had to spend another $60,000 to $70,000 to be able to film the video the way Ye wanted it. Not only that, but when the video actually wrapped, Ye was very upfront about not liking the way it turned out. Maybe one of of the big reasons that Ye didn't love this video is because he didn't want to be in the video in the first place. But 100K Trey and Melly both made sure that he showed up since he wanted to get on the track so badly. But when the song finally dropped in January 18th of 2019, it was a big hit. It drew a bunch of positive comparisons to Ye's 2008 album, 808s and Heartbreak, in large part due to the heavy use of auto-tune and the sparse beat. When the track went multi-platinum, not everybody loves that Ye worked with Melly. One person on Twitter said, "Did Kanye a favor by not letting him associate himself with the friend mother and honestly." Another fan said, "Tell me why I'm watching the interview about Kanye jumping on a Melly Mixed Personalities track. I told Siri to play music that I like and she played Mixed Personalities. I'm gonna need Apple to stop tracking my data." On YouTube video for the track, it gets pretty much the same amount of love. That being said, a lot of people point out that it's pretty weird to see Melly and Ye on the same track, let alone in a video directed by Cole Bennett. The lyrics also might point to an interesting string of events in his current life too. Melly and Ye both rap about a woman being hot and cold on them, changing their minds about their feelings, etc. This was also in the throes of Ye's whole MAGA thing, when his mental health was maybe at its worst in recent times. Maybe this is another piece of the Ye puzzle here. Now, this isn't what we're talking about here, but at the same time, it's interesting. See, we know a lot of Kim and Ye's problems come from the fact that Ye struggles with mental health. If he had such a big emotional reaction to the track hearing Melly's lyrics, maybe something there resonated with him. Maybe he had been having issues with Kim that he needed to get out back then. Ye's lyrics definitely point to something like that. I think I got mixed personalities. This switched up my whole mentality. This girl, she got mixed personalities. One day she happy and then she's mad at me. While Melly's lyrics are mostly talking about the same type of thing, there's also a darker side to both Melly and his bars. This piece of an interview he did really helps explain that. "I got this person who entered me. He's been inside of me, like mentally, but he ain't have a name when I was on the streets doing crazy stuff. I used to be like, damn, I'm a nice ass person. Why did I just do that? I ain't never had no name for him till one day I met Hennessy and I looked in the mirror and it was like, Melvin. I was like, what the f? He just went to talking and he came and he in my body. We got a contract going on. I guess he get 12 hours and I get 12 hours. That's how go. With Melvin, he just misunderstood." So what do y'all think about this? Should 100K Track and Melly have brought Kanye on? Or does it sound like a big headache for him? Should Ye have collaborated with someone like Melly anyway? Or is Ye on another level? Let us know what you think in the comments. Oh, and if you're digging this video, why don't you go ahead and peep this next one.